Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 202 of the Chips Ahoy channel. No, it's Feed Frank Friday, but I feel like I don't know. It's been a lot of Chips Ahoy lately. Tonight, though, we do have the holiday edition Chips Ahoy Chewy cookie butter inspired cookies. I couldn't pass these up. I had a lot of other episodes I was planning on doing. These popped up in the grocery aisle and I had to get them. But Frank, why are you doing a holiday thing when it still hasn't even been Halloween? Get that talk out of my face. I do what I want. It's also why I'm wearing this Tommy James and Shondell hoodie. I stole it from my younger brother. Thank you, Nick. Mine now. Now here's the deal. I feel like cookie butter has taken on a life of its own over the past year or so. Cookie butter is essentially a speculoos spread. Now we've covered speculoos cookies. They're commonly known as Biscoffs. Or is it Bischoffs? Bischoff. Like Eric. So the cookie butter originated in Europe. It's made by blending those speculoos cookies into a spreadable form, combining sugar and fat. And its flavor profile is very warm spices, very holiday spices. You got cinnamon, you got nutmeg, you got caramel. It's almost similar to a gingerbread, but not so gingery, like my children. So let's jump into it and see if I'm gonna eat these cookies. That's not the final time that's going to happen. Into the package we rip, and in package indeed, it does in fact look like a Christmas package. Except for inside, it's going to be cookies and not my in a box. So here's what we got going on with these cookies. As mentioned, it is a Chewy cookie. It uses white fudge chocolate chips. It's got a cookie butter filling, cookie butter inspired, and then obviously the Chewy cookie base. It smells like a Chewy Chips Ahoy. Now, granted, Frank, that's because it is a Chewy Chips Ahoy. I feel like I wanted a little bit more of that speculoos tinge to the outside, but maybe we get it with the inspired cookie butter. Break this bad boy open. Similar to the Stranger Things, I feel like I would like more filling, but there's only so much you can put inside this cookie. Just give it a try. I can tell you initial impressions of this do not make me want to say, told you it wasn't going to stop. What's popping out more than anything else actually is the white chocolate chips or the white chocolate fudge. See if I can chipmunk nibble some of this butter out of here. Now here's the deal. They're getting away with, I feel like, not putting cookie butter in here by saying cookie butter inspired. So whatever kind of syrup or cream or whatever's in here is not actually cookie butter. Once that white chocolate initial taste kind of fades away, then I start to get some of those warm spices. It starts to draw out the cinnamon, the nutmeg, the almost gingerbread-esque quality, molasses, if you will. But it's not punching as much as I want it to. Let's hit it with a little bit of milk. The milk, per usual, is drawing out a little bit more of the flavor, but I want to see what cookie butter inspired is compared to actual cookie butter. So what I have for our sampling tonight to weigh this against, basically, is some Lotus Creamy cookie butter and a pack of Chewy Chips Ahoy. No, not tonight. So what I want to do is I want to take the cookie butter, spread a little bit on the actual Chewy Chips Ahoy, and see what's happening. Doesn't seem to be any Maggies around. Feel and seem chewier than the Chewy cookie butter ones. Maybe it's because those ones are filled with a thin layer of cookie butter. Oh, well, that smells frickin' delicious. Let's see what happens when we just buy Chewy Chips Ahoy and we put some cookie butter on it. feel like I'd much rather eat purple flowers than any more of this. This is not doing anything for me. And listen, I like Biscoff. I like the speculoos cookies, if you will. The cookie butter is not really doing anything for me. For sure, it's not making me want to do the hanky panky. And there it is. Chips Ahoy Chewy cookie butter inspired cookies sample. Now, the question on everybody's mind. Do I recommend the cookies, the mate? When I think of Biscoff, I'm really brought in by those warm flavors. Now I understand these aren't Biscoff cookies, these aren't speculoos cookies, it's the cookie butter spread. But even that being said, the cookie butter wasn't really popping. The poppin' taste came from that white chocolate with a aftertaste of maybe some cinnamon, nutmeg, some molasses, some gingerbread-esque flavoring. As always, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, tippity tap that notification bell. New episodes every 7 p.m. EST on Fridays. F cubed. Out. Tommy James and the Shondell Deuces. Just wasn't enough persuasion in me to get you to want to sample these. Not enough crystal blue persuasion, if you will. Crystal blue persuasion. What's wrong with you people? Educate yourselves.